day 2. Jenna and Dr. Who.
What was the main reason behind you being so argumentative with the doctor after being so loving with Batman?
Because he's really difficult. And you know, I think her school teacher-ness comes out. And also, I think it was just them navigating their new dynamic. And I think what Stephen was really keen to do was actually really explore regeneration, not just to say, oh, hello best friend, you have a new face, anyway, where do you want to go? Is actually to kind of really explore that story and how difficult it is when your best friend changes their face. And kind of really feel that struggle of them finding their way to what is their new dynamic now, I think. So it wasn't an easy road, it was complicated and it was hard, but I think ultimately it's made our relationship like strange and charming and not easy and not straightforward and complicated, and I think that's really good.
That's so cool.
Okay, so just so you guys know, that was a panorama photograph. Now let's do a video. Go!
Sean Astin's home video.
I'm gonna go home with my wife and daughters. I almost said 3 daughters. The oldest one was off to college, so my wife and 2 daughters are going home. Actually, I'll text it to them and be like, I'm not as lame as you think. My 13-year-old will say, did they know it was you?
Something like a poop story? I mean, I actually, if anybody read my book, which I'm not, you all have good taste. I recently wrote a book, I was on book tour, and there is a story from SLC Comic Con in there. And I put in after I came here in a rewrite because it was so traumatically embarrassing with Nichelle Nichols, who played Lieutenant Uhura on the original Star Trek. We're talking classic royalty here, and I was such a dork around her that I did go and cry later. And not in a good way, but I was just so like mortified. But shame is one of my best traits. Like I'm really good at it. Shame and anxiety. I'm like ace. That would be it should be monogrammed on my chest. So that was one of the most embarrassing things. Also, I never threw up on anyone because I don't like drinking that much, so I don't have any of those stories. I do have a poop story, but I'm not going to say it. It involved a food poisoning from curry, and it was mortifying. I'm not going to say anymore. You can't get that out of me, sir. What's his face? So go get out of here. Okay, bye.